Hey all, this is Arson, welcome back to Slay the Spire. Kind of felt like slaying the Spire a bit, so you know what, we're gonna slay the Spire. See how that goes. Miss playing this game. I'm gonna get my ass kicked by it. Let's go. I'll do standard for now because we haven't beat it yet. On the new guy, I don't like the defect. I'm gonna try to make this guy work. That's my plan at least. Of course, another try. Giant ghost thing. Whale thing. Remove a card, obtain 100 gold. Lose 7 max, choose a rare. Kinda like channeling 1 lightning. Remove a card from my deck. I guess we can remove a card and thin the deck down. Let's get rid of basic strike, I guess. Or basic defend. Let's get rid of a defend. This always feels like insufficient defense when it comes up. So what do we got? So we got fight, mystery, merchant. A little early for the merchant. Here we have way too many fights in a sequence. Here we've got fight, mystery, fight, fight. Merchant's probably good time. Camp, elite, mystery, chest, mystery, camp. And we're stuck on another elite. So this is a double elite path. Oh dear. This could be a really tough level actually. And the problem is there's no good healing until this guy hits. Or we can go fight, mystery, merchant, fight, mystery, skip fight, take the campfire, fight, mystery, chest, camp, fight, mystery, fight. That's probably the better way to go. Despite hitting this early merch, we'll just ignore it more or less. And we'll save our cash for the next one. I think that's the best way to play this. We're going to start here. It's a weird one. I hate it when they have the right side that's just a straight path. It kind of bothers me. I don't know why. Nibble zap. Defend off as much as we can. Take minimum damage here. And taking 11 is not my idea of a good time, so we'll go ahead and do it. And again, I'm using a new recording software for this. Hopefully it looks a little butterier. And if it don't, well, screw you too. That will do. I'll beat you in the face a bit. What's up, jaw worm? Down to almost half health, jaw worm. Yes, son. I like them apples. Jim Apple Mike. Jesus, Bean. How much? 8, 16. Does that do enough? 23. Not quite, so I'll just beat it in the face and we'll let it expire next turn. He'll do the buff, but then oh, he got that. As long as I have a strike, then he's dead. We do. Okay, we're fine. Pretty easy. I would just dual cast this off. Perfect. Alright. Focus. Add a card. Chill. I do like chill. And I do like the fact that it exhausts. So we're gonna go ahead. Barrage. This could be fun for orb focus, but I like chill. It's a pretty good start. And we can always channel for us when we need it. So mystery, please not a fight. Free focus potion is good too. 2 focus is big. Come curse with doubt, which is end of your turn, gain 1 week. Oh, what have we got here, ho? I'm gonna grab the 175 gold and then remove it at the merch because that's 75. It's fine. We get money. Now we can go here and remove the curse. What is this? Gain energy on the first turn of each combat. Fine. Twisted funnel. This is new. Start of each combat, apply 4 poison to all enemies. Oh, that's sick, actually. That's pretty nice. Claw. All claw deal more damage. That could be cool, actually. Purity. Purity and claw seem like an interesting way of going about it. Just purify stuff out and just claw everything to death after channeling. That could be neat, actually. Maybe that's a way to build a really thin deck. Might take that strategy, because so far it hasn't been working too well our other stuff. Let's remove the curse, because we got the money for that. So basically 100 gold. No complaints. And I think I'm going to grab the claw. And I'm going to grab the purity. I think that's cool, actually. I'm going to go with that. I didn't think this merch would actually be useful, but it turns out he may be. Proceed. Glad I got the money worm. Alright, go here. We'll try to keep the deck thin. See how this goes. Not sure it's going to go well, but so there's a lot of damage. I don't like. Can we just kill one of you louses? What'd you get? You get 5 and 6. I can kill you regardless. Then we'll just take 7. Could have defended off and taken 3 less, I suppose, in the long run. Maybe, but I'm impatient. Perhaps that is my flaw. That is your flaw. This really sucks to get purity now. Let's channel a lightning for certain. We can strike. I think we can actually do this. Hold on. Dual cast for 8. Yeah, there we go. And 8 plus 8 is what I meant to say. Do I get a claw or something that works? Turbo! Add a void into your consume energy when drawn. Oh, I don't like that. So that's not a good plan. Steam barrier. Defrag. Gain a focus. Yep. Focus is good. And it's only used once. So again, as you can see, the strategy of thinning my deck as much as possible is a good plan here. Mystery or fight? Let's take the mystery here. So you come to a dead end. Oh! Remove a card from a deck. Perfect. This is exactly what I want to start seeing. Remove a card. I'm going to thin this out more. Get rid of my strikes or blocks. So I want basically just this to start doing ham work on this. Let's get rid of the strike. Kind of thin out the basics slowly. Maybe, yeah, because the defense might keep me alive. Good. Alright, so we're not going to take the elite fight, even though we're in pretty good shape. I will try to do this very efficiently in a way that's effective. We'll smith, try to upgrade the not the purity. 5 cards in your hand. That's crazy. I'm gonna upgrade the claw actually. 5 and then all more 2. It's perfect. I'm gonna try to make a claw deck with some purity to exhaust the remaining cards. See if there's something I can pull off on that. I feel like trying to make like a, I don't know if anyone ever played Dominion. It's the chapel deck I think, where you just basically just thin everything out. And then you have nothing but like really expensive money cards, and I don't know, I really enjoyed playing that in particular. I enjoyed Dominion a lot. Good memories of times in school with that. So, all right, good enough. That was a good first turn, actually. Really good first turn. Got some extra focus, extra damage. It's always good. You do not belong here. I don't belong here. I'm a creep. I'm a winner. I don't think that's quite it goes, but it's a thing. Alright, we can actually kill him this turn. No need for purity. No need for purity when you've got dual cast. Bitch! Focus is good. Charge battery. Glacier, gain 9 block, channel 2 Frosty. This is pretty cool. And then we can just keep channeling this and keep clawing the shit out of everyone's face. Not a bad plan. Gain 7 block, next turn gain energy. Okay. I think Glacier is my favorite skill here. Saved me before. If we get the power to give us more orb slots, that gets very, very potent very, very quickly. Calipers. We lose 15 block rather than all of your block. Cool. Works with our build, actually. That was a pretty good... So we got another nice free thing. That's pretty sick. In which case we have to go through another fight or more mysteries for this. I feel like I'm okay. I don't know if I have enough resources to fight the boss here. Got conjure 1 strength. That's pretty good. Smith up something new. Let's get more focus. That makes sense. Improve everything. I'm probably going to try to upgrade purity at some point. Okay, the rat, now that I know what this is, the living rat funguses, fungi, can exhaust up to 3 cards in my hand. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Confirm. We're not going to dual cast this right now, because it'll only do 16. That might be enough to get a kill next turn, depending on how it goes. Alright, so let's try it. Perfect. Okay, there's a good chance we'll be able to kill that guy next turn. If we're lucky. That was worth it to try to minimize the damage we take before. The nasty. So we get claw for 6. Defrag. Let's defrag. It's important to get up. We can Glacier and gain 9 block and channel 2 Frost. Or we strike. See, the problem with this is that it's got a little too much power on it. Yeah, I need to... Oh, I'm just 1 off of making this efficient. I mean, what we could do... I think this still makes something resembling sense. So we get 9 block plus 2 Frost with an extra focus. Means we'll channel quite a lot of block, actually. and we'll gain 4 block. That'll be a total of 17. We'll only take 1. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. That's why I like that one in particular. Chill. We can channel even more frost, but in this case, I think I'll take the kill. The kill. I need to do the chill. I mean, I could and build up block. Remember, I have calipers. So if I have something that gives me even more block, it's okay. And again, the card's exhausted, so we'll get the claw faster. There's the claw again. 18 damage. So evoking would be wise here. So we can go ahead and channel a crap ton of block right now. Good luck getting through that, Chuckles. And we can go ahead and strike claw. There we go. Okay, pretty good. Very little damage. Channel X lightning exhaust. 3 damage, 1 vulnerable, or more. I think this will be fine because it does exhaust. So we can add that, and again, it doesn't thicken out our deck too much. Oh, we just exhaust it for 0, and that's totally fine too. Alright, go in here. It's one of those conditional cards I think we can use. Shimmering Massive Light. Upgrade 2 random. Lose 15 HP. And we're about to hit the elite before the boss. Now, my deck, if it hits... I mean, if it hits defends and strikes, I'll be pretty pissed. If it hits anything else, I'll be pretty happy. Losing 15 HP seems like a lot. How much do I rest for? I don't remember. Screw it, let's go for it. Chill and defense. We gotta defend, which sucks. That's kind of crappy. Yes, actually, perfect! Hey! Or I can remove a card. Ooh, I kind of want both. Yeah, let's grab both, actually. Let's grab the heal, because we need to heal up. Oh, we can't do both? Ah, shit. Okay, well, I think that's probably still smarter. I think we, okay, this guy. So it makes sense to defrag here. It makes sense to chill, channel up some block. Makes sense to dual cast here? No, I don't think so. See if we can get a bigger turn before we do that. Haven't woken him up yet. Metallicize for 8. He's getting there, though. A bigger turn. We can channel... See, Purity would be nice, so we can get rid of the strikes and the defends. Get rid of this. And I think here, when we channel X Lightning, exhaust that out, we can have some fun with this now. There we go. And now we do a lot of damage. We should be fine. A good start to it. I think that was a good beginning to this fight. Stunned. Now 18. Okay, now it gets interesting. So claw for sure. I think that makes sense. I say we zap to channel, then glacier. Yeah. That'll defend ourselves pretty well. Up to 17, which is, again, taking 1 damage is good. Kind of liking how this is coming together thus far. I think what we're going to do here is claw again. Evoke the next orb twice. And channel up some extra glacier after that. I do like this, how this is flying. This definitely feels like an evoke build rather than anything else. I kind of dig that. Doing really well so far. And the claw's coming up nicely, so this is the advantage of keeping a pretty thin deck. Zap. Strike. Can we channel enough to kill this guy? 5, but he'll be dead next turn no matter what. I can gain extra block off of my calipers, so it sense to use the defend, actually. And we'll retain 5. And again, at this point it doesn't matter because you're dead, because my claw is starting to work. I need more claw. Dreamcatcher. Add a card to your deck. Well, if it's ever a claw, it's probably not a bad plan. So we'll grab the Dreamcatcher. Reinforced body gains 7 block X times. That's pretty cool. Rainbow in the dark is pretty cool, and it exhausts, again, keeping a thin deck. I think I'm going to grab that. I do like the rainbow. And we can upgrade here, which is great. We can also rest. I think I am going to take the upgrade opportunity, because we're very high health. I think probably the upgrade would be... No, Glacier's only 3 block. It's not that big an upgrade. Zap being free is a nice upgrade, I think. Tempest is... That'd be bigger for the bigger effect anyway. Rainbow doesn't exhaust, but I actually want it to exhaust long term, if that makes sense. I want that as like a big start, and that's about it. So I think we're going to actually get Purity up, because that's going to be important to cull out stuff that's not useful for me. Alright. So it's an interesting build. I'm probably going to burn the Focus Potion here. I see this guy all the time with me. Okay, we're definitely going to take the Focus Potion. Yep. We'll take the Defrag. Definitely take the Claw. Gonna grab the Chill, because we might as well start channeling the Frost now. Take the Strike, the Chill, exhaust that out, and we'll take a Defend, because we retain 14 blocks, so that's not gonna help us, but we can always cast it, I guess. Okay, that's fine. How much does it do again? This does a lot, doesn't it? 32 is quite a lot. So Purity here, not the best turn for Purity, I'm not going to lie. Evoking this gives me 9 block, which is not much, and it's very early to take this kind of pain. I can channel a bunch of lightning here. I think I actually need the Defend, which feels pretty bad. And I think I'm not going to burn Purity here. And I think in this case, I'll just... And this exhausts too, right? But I need to run this in order to get the block I want, because it'll channel it twice. So that's what I'm going to play. Not the best line, I think. I didn't even get the block I intended. Oh, we got it in time. Okay, thank God. Okay, good. So we didn't even have to. I don't know why miscalc... Because 1 and... Yeah, so that was correct, obviously, because it's a 1 shift. So attacks hurt me here. So it makes sense to retain these as much as possible. I can Glacier, but I don't want to. I can Rainbow, but I don't want to. So I want to retain my Lightnings, because they are basically free. So if I can just defend here... I don't really want to channel the 2 Frost yet. I don't want to exhaust this either. So I think I'm just going to let this one be. Because right now 6 and 11, that covers that, and we do 14 per turn. I think it's more than enough. That's a perfectly good turn. I'm perfectly happy with that. And this boss is kind of like making sure you understand the phases and don't take any more damage. 16, this might cause some consternation. Again, Purity's coming up with just two basic attacks. I mean, I could, of course, do this. This evokes to 18, so that would prevent me from taking any more damage here. We can do this. Let's do that. Let's dual cast up the Frost. Don't take any damage here. We're going to purify out the Defend and the Strike. I mean, that's the best function we're going to get out of this. And we're going to zap to channel another Lightning. And that's probably all she wrote for us this turn. 21 damage per turn is quite significant. So 20 damage here, which is scary. The Claw's finally back. Rainbow plus Defend or Defend. Now remember, we channel 5 for Frost, plus we do some damage. I mean, this evokes into 36. That'll actually end this attack. So this is now a good time to run Rainbow, actually. Perfect. That goes down to defensive mode. We could probably see if we can retain any defense, but it's not going to happen, so that's okay. We're not going to break that 20 defense anyway. Okay. So 9 here. I mean, dual cast conjures out 24 damage, which is a lot. Then we can Glacier up and kind of go from there. Let's do that. Let's play defensive. And it might be able... Do I want to Glacier here? Or I just want to pop this orb later. I feel like popping Tempest later. We still have Tempest to draw, right? Did we burn Tempest already? We did burn Tempest already. So 1 in the discard pile. 3 to draw. So the deck's getting smaller, which is good. Oh, or do I block? I'm trying to think of a quicker kill to this, but maybe I just sit back. If I block, it's 11. We let the, yeah, we let this, I want this dark to get bigger. Feed the darkness. This is going to evoke for so much, and we have many ways to evoke this. Okay. Glacier is a great way to evoke this, in this case, especially with the damage here. So let's go ahead and Glacier. Channels 2. So if we go ahead... Now we can't force... No, we can. We can Glacier 1 and push. And then we can pop the evoke for this for a lot of damage. So that makes sense, actually. Grab that. And then we're going to claw, because that's always good. Then we dual cast the dark for 52 damage, which is perfectly done. I feel like this build is coming together nicely. We got the opportunity to make a very lean deck early, and I think that's powerful. It's a matter if we can do this. Now 12 damage for Claw. Claw's getting ever better. I mean, this is pretty basic moves right now, but we're just up to strikes, doing 7. And we'll have 17 on D, so we'll only take 3 damage. That's pretty good. The focus is very nice. I'm glad I upgraded that early. He's going to try to go abort, but he's dead to a claw. Alright, that was a really good boss fight. We took very little damage. Gambler's Brew, interesting, okay. This could be an interesting time to get a really good Purify off, actually. So I can discard off the good stuff that I have, draw something and purify it out. That's actually probably pretty good for me, for a really important fight. Echo Form, Creative AI, or Multicast. So Multicast's underwhelming, I think. Creative AI, start of each turn, add a random power card to your hand. That could be very potent, but could get messy. This has a high probability of being broken as hell. So I think Echo Form is the way to go. This was super potent last time I had it. As much as I love Creative AI, we don't have a lot of things that work off of getting free powers, even though free powers could generally potentially create Echo Form. Again, I'm trying to keep the deck lean. And I mean, Creative AI doesn't make the deck fat. If it creates something and I don't play, it does make it fat. I'm gonna grab Echo Form here. You could argue either way for randomness as well. What do we have in here? We have no longer obtain potions, okay. No longer obtain gold. I still want to use the removal to remove decks, so that's not going to work for me. Potions always drop after combat. That is cool. That's one of the few without a downside, and I can kind of really go through potions quickly. So I'm going to grab the White Beast statue. I think that's really neat. And we'll proceed onwards. So that was a really good level 1. And I think the deck's coming together nice. That's the guy with the gremlins, isn't it? Yeah. That's going to be fun. Alright, so anyway, I'll catch you all next time on Slay the Spire. It's good to be good playing this back. And again, I know I switch content sometimes, like, oh, here's Battle Tech or whatever, but sometimes it's just what I want to play, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching it. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I've been Nurse. See you all next time. Till then.